Welcome back to more Terraria with Brian, and for today I want to do more of the tower defense stuff, and I want to try a few different builds. One that I'm curious to try involves the Tiki armor rather than the Spooky armor, because it has a little bit more defense, but I still think it gives you increased number of minions, and so I could try that with these various things in order to summon a super long Stardust Dragon, who I think will do fairly well against the tower defense kind of stuff. And so we'll get a nice long Stardust Dragon going over here. That looks pretty good. And then I will still want to wear this and this, but I think that is the build that I will go with. And we'll see with 47 base defense, I will buff during the defense, but we'll see how it ends up going. And I am going to need to grab, once again, this is currently my best summoning kind of sentry weapon, whatever it's called. And I need to grab an Eternia Crystal. And then I think we're ready to go, and so let's just give it a go. We'll end up losing some NPCs over here. Actually, I don't want to lose you. So let me move some NPCs around, and then we'll get started. Okay, NPCs have been moved. Let's just give this thing a shot and see how it goes. I'm going to fire this out somewhere, I'm going to have this out somewhere, and let's go ahead and have those. Now, the last time I did this, I spent a little bit too much time, I think, trying to fight off bad guys near the portals as they come in, and not enough time defending the center. And so I'm going to try to defend the center a little bit more this time around. But during the first wave, it probably won't matter a whole lot, especially if the Stardust Dragon does as much damage as it appears to be doing. And it seems like that wave is complete. So let's pick these things up and put out another one of these somewhere over here. And grab the crystals over here so that I can get another one of those out. And I guess we'll get one somewhere over here on the right side in order to help things out. And let's hop in the honey once more, just to have that buff going. And let's get this out somewhere. Let's refresh this. And then since I have some things helping me out over there, I'm just curious to watch and see, yeah, the Stardust Dragon kind of rips everybody to pieces. And so if I have it on the screen, we ought to be pretty good at defending any particular area, and so maybe I could just kind of stay near the center, and the Stardust Dragon will be able to help out and do some work. I know that these NPCs' houses are getting in the way of this thing, the Star Wrath, and so it would be good to go ahead and move those NPC houses, and I just haven't bothered to do it yet. But that's something I can try to do in the future. It seems that that wave is complete, and so once again, let me just drop off a few of these things, more ballista cannons or whatever they are, and hopefully we'll manage to earn some more medals this time around. I'll put this one closer to the center. We'll go hop back in the honey once more, and see what kind of work we can do in the next round. So far it's feeling pretty good moving back and forth. I am taking a lot of damage, and so let me use a healing potion. It says wave complete. Let me make sure we've finished off all the bad guys. Where the Stardust Dragon's going to go finish off all the bad guys. But it seems like we're doing pretty well here. Let's try to pick up some more of these crystals. It looks like I have like 18 seconds or something. I'm actually going to run over here and hit all my buffs once again. So that I can have those things ready to go. And let's set out another one of these over here, and another one of these over here. And this time, let's try the rainbow gun over on this side for a little bit of a change of pace. And it hadn't occurred to me, but I guess I can fire, since this is kind of homing magic, I can fire it over towards the right-hand side of the screen while I'm defending the left-hand side of the screen, and that could turn out to be a good thing. But let's make sure I stay near the center when various flying bad guys come over here. I got my first defender medal, it looks like. And yeah, focus on me not taking damage and also me defending the center. And I think those are going to be some keys to victory. And so long as I'm close enough to the left-hand side or the right-hand side, I think the Stardust Dragon will hopefully do the rest of the work. Ooh, there's a lot of bad guys here, though. Hurry up, go get him, Stardust Dragon. There you go. Alright, so I'm placing out the next couple of sentries, and we'll get the rainbow gun out here. We'll refresh this thing really quick, and we will fire... Hey, I got some more defender medals. That's good. Fire some magic over there. Okay, here's the first one of these dudes. But it looks like the Stardust Dragon is ripping him to pieces. The Ogre or whatever he is. So let's try going over on this side and seeing what's coming up over here. I'm getting slowed down, which suggests that there's an Ogre about. Let's go ahead and fire that over this way and then try to defend this side again. Things look like they're doing okay. It looks like the wave is complete. So let's try running back over this way to make sure no one's getting in, sneaking through any of my defenses. There's another Ogre, okay. So let's go ahead and try to defeat him. Great. Sadly, I'm super slow, so let's use my grappling hook to overcome my slowness, hopefully. And we can place a few more... Oh gosh, go away, slowness thingy. There we go, okay. I have 0 seconds, crap. Haven't even had a chance to get all prepared after the last one for this one. Okay, let's fire some of this over here. Looks like that's taken out any of the bad guys that are coming over that way. But we're into wave 6. I feel like I'm doing better this time than I did last time. Stardust Dragon is ripping that guy to pieces, so... Oh, crap. Now he's starting to attack in the center, these crazy wyverns. So I'm going to try to focus on keeping the center under wraps. Alright, lots and lots of bad guys. But I have a lot of damage output to try to defend. And I'm taking a little bit of damage, but not too much yet. I can actually put out another sentry weapon, so I should totally do that. That's what they're here for. And this Ogre, yikes, is... I need the Stardust Dragon to get over here and help me against this Ogre, I think. Alright, let's heal. I got some more defender medals, I believe. And I think there's bad guys still on both sides. There's definitely bad guys on the right. Okay, perhaps they have all been defeated. Alright, and the debuff is worn off. How much time do I have? 4 seconds until the next whatever. Alright, let's try to hop in the honey really quick. And get this... Oh gosh! Something... Did you see that? What is that thing? It is huge. It's some kind of dragon? I can't get its name. The Stardust Dragon is going after it. Betsy? I believe it is called Betsy. Betsy, the giant dragon who attacks everything and ruins your life, is my new nickname for Betsy. Let's heal. I can't heal for another 10 seconds, so it seems like I'm gonna die. Because Betsy is bad news. There are some hearts over here, I guess. Can I heal? 3 more seconds? 2 more seconds? 1 more second? Heal? Alright. At least I'm still alive. Betsy... Betsy's still bad news, and I'm still gonna die, it looks like. The Stardust Dragon might be going after Betsy. Oh, and I have 3 more of these things that I can place somewhere. Oh gosh, Betsy, don't kill me! Why, Betsy, why? Oh, here comes Betsy again. No! Alright. Brian's meat was ripped off the bone by Betsy. But we definitely got farther than we ever have, and it is the case... Okay, we finally lost, but all of my sentry weapons were at least taking out a few more of these guys, and so it's possible that there might be some more defender medals sitting around here somewhere. So let's see. No, it doesn't look like there's any more defender medals. Oh, but I managed to get 40. That's good. There are a couple of things I would really like to buy, both an upgraded sentry, as well as possibly some of the cool armor that gives you more sentry powers. So let's go talk to the Tavern Keep and see if we have enough defender medals at this point to do anything, because I still have another, by quick stack in here, 59 defender medals. I think that might not be enough, but let's go talk to, what's his name? Yeah, sadly the things that I'm interested in buying cost 75 medals and 100 medals respectively, so I think we'll just have to try the event again. I think towards the end of the event I forgot to rebuff. And it's also the case, it occurred to me that I have other potions I could be buffing with, including some summoning potions, which would make the Stardust Dragon even more powerful, and so I could try that. I wasn't too unhappy with the build that I had there, so I think we'll give it a go pretty much the same way as last time. I just noticed that I got a new melee weapon. It's only 46 melee damage, charges power as it's swung to smash enemies. it does this. I'm kind of curious to see just how much melee damage it does when it does kind of that smashing animation. And I think I still have a target dummy over here. Yeah, so let's just try it out. Yeah, it seems like it's just like a crit or something. In any case, not very impressive in terms of its overall damage output. I decided to do some renovations, and so here is the new area. I've got the heart and star statues hooked up over here. And so I can go ahead and turn those on. And I cleared out the housing over there. I made some new housing back at spawn over here for the other NPCs. And added some honey right here in the center. And so hopefully we can have a little bit more success when we try these again. I hear that the banners don't actually have any mechanical effect. And so it ought not matter that we don't have the banners going. But basically, I'm going to plan to otherwise do things pretty much the same way I did it last time. But hopefully we'll be able to hit more guys now that we don't have the houses up in the way. So let's just give it a try and see how it goes. I'll get this out, I'll get this out, I'll go ahead and summon my first thing over here. And yeah, it seemed like the first 3 or 4 waves were not very difficult, so I'll bring you guys back in once things get a little bit more interesting. Alright, we're coming into wave 4. I think things get a little bit more interesting here, so this seems like a good time to bring you guys back. First 3 waves have gone pretty well. I've defended the tower against, I think, just about all the attacks. I'm not sure if there's any damage on it yet. Now that we've got more wyverns, I have to worry about that a little bit more, and I need to get somewhere where the Stardust Dragon is going to see all these guys. Okay, that actually did a little bit of damage there. But I'm staying alive just fine. It's nice being able to kind of hop in honey and different things like that. The dragon is still doing tons of damage. And this wave appears to be complete. So let's try to pick up all these little crystals and move on to wave 5. Picked up some more defender medals is great. We'll get some more of these things out to defend. And it's probably a good time to buff at this point for the next wave. And so let's see, we got 3 more seconds until then. Yeah, let's go ahead and buff and throw this out here and this out here. Okay, and there's the Ogre. Okay, so here's the first time where things get really interesting or difficult. So let's go ahead and try to take him out as fast as possible. That seems to have worked reasonably well. Now I've got the like slowness debuff or whatever, so let's get over here to where me and all my guys can defeat everybody over here and then come back over this way. Let's see what's happening over here. Gonna stay closer to the center at this point, just to make sure we're defending as much as possible. Since that is the goal. Wave complete, that's good. Alright, I think we did a good job. Okay, there is another Ogre over here though, so I have to finish him off before he manages to deal any damage to the tower. Okay, he is down. And so now I'm going to try to go pick up all of these mana crystals or whatever, because they are going to enable me to put down more sentry minion thingies. Like that. And if I can get over here... Apparently there's still some bad guys here. Alright, we'll get another one there. We'll get another one over here. I'm still doing okay. I don't think... Yeah, I did get in the honey. Great. Alright. This seems to be going pretty well. We're into wave 6, and I feel like things are going well. Okay, here comes another Ogre. So let's focus. Let's get one of these out, and I wonder how much damage this does against him. It seems like that's pretty good. Let's get a few of those over there as well. The Star Wrath is probably still doing more DPS to all the enemies on the battlefield, so maybe I should focus on melee damage as opposed to any magic damage. And don't really have any enemies on the screen right now. There we go. I've got my movement speed back. Okay, wave complete. Are there any ogres? There is an ogre. So let's try to finish off the ogre. And let's also make sure that no other guys can do any damage to the tower while we're doing so. My health is still staying up just fine. Alright, but unfortunately I have no movement speed, so let me try to use the grappling hook successfully to get over here. Pick up some more of these things so I can put out another sentry whatchamajigget. And now let's try to get over here to pick up some more mana crystals. Oh boy, I forgot about Betsy. Betsy seems like she spawns in the center, maybe? Yeah, there might be a way for me to get the Stardust Dragon to, like, target her directly. And I can't tell if Betsy is trying to kill me as opposed to trying to kill the tower. And so maybe what I need to do... I don't know what I need to do, because there's a bunch of other bad guys here, too. So I'm just going to try and avoid too much damage from Betsy and hope that my sentry minions... Oh gosh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Alright, let's try to pick up some hearts. Let's try to get back in the honey really quick. Alright, I did get the honey buff. And I will be able to heal again in a few seconds. I don't know that we'll be able to finish off Betsy, though, assuming we can even stay alive. And I'm not sure with this build what else to do. I could switch armor. Let me try that, actually. Let me switch into my super melee armor and hope that that helps keep me alive somehow. And see if being able to stay alive will enable me to defend the tower. Oh, the tower's about to go down. Yep. Alright, so I think we will be able to live that way. Oh, Betsy! I almost killed Betsy. Maybe I should switch to my other armor in wave 7. So that I can stay alive and do a little bit more melee damage, because the armor has some melee bonuses, I think. And take out Betsy that way. How many defender medals did I get? I got 40 more medals, so I can also buy something at this point. So let's go talk to the Tavern Keep with all of our defender medals. I'm at 99. But that's good, because I think I can buy... Which of the things could I buy with 75 versus 100? I don't remember. That thing costs 100, which is a shame, because I really want it. Because 204 summer damage versus 97 summon damage, I feel like would be a huge upgrade. But then this shirt is 26 defense, as opposed to this shirt, which is 34 defense. But 20% increased minion damage and melee speed. I think let's save up and try to get the Ballista Staff. So I will do one more defense off camera to try to earn some more medals, and then we'll try using that thing. Alright, Wave 6 is just completed in my quote-unquote off-camera attempt, just in case anything amazing happens. I want to have you guys here with me, but I'm switching armor into the Brian Stays Alive armor. We still have 9 seconds ready to go there. I think I'm buffed up. I can get a couple more of these lesser tier kind of cannons ready to go. And then Betsy should be spawning, I think. Yeah, there she is. But now I'm in my good armor. And so hopefully we can maybe manage to kill Betsy somehow and defend the rest of the things at the same time, maybe? Because I'm in such good armor, I can stay alive. And let's see, I might as well have this out somewhere. I'm not sure if this was out anywhere right now. And let's try to defend against some of the bad guys I see coming up here. Betsy, let's treat Betsy kind of as a nuisance for the moment. And try to make sure that nothing else is successfully sneaking up on the tower. Because it seems like Betsy is mostly focused on me, and it's the rest of these guys who are attacking the tower for the most part. And now that I have the good armor, it seems like Betsy isn't able to do nearly as much damage to me. Let's go ahead and get this thing out again, and just while I have the chance, let's go ahead and fire this thing at a bunch of bad guys. And I can't see, like, every once in a while, it's like the whole ground explodes for a moment, but I can't see exactly what's happening there that's, what I'm supposed to be doing when that happens, or what's supposed to be happening. Yeah, just like that. Other than Betsy, are there more bad guys here? We're only 77% through the wave, so there probably still are more bad guys. I'm staying alive just fine, and Betsy's actually getting pretty low. So maybe we can actually win this thing, even with just the second tier sentry items? Seems possible with the Star Wrath, possibly. Betsy is getting pretty low on health. The tower is still pretty well defended. Yeah, I hear good music playing. I think maybe amazing things are happening. The Old One's army has been defeated. Neat. Yeah, let me see what other random stuff I picked up and see how many defender medals we got and all that kind of stuff. I'm selling off some of the vanity items, but I did get something exciting that I wasn't expecting, which is a treasure bag. So I guess this is like a boss, and we beat it. Hasty Betsy's Wings. Hold down and jump to hover. Fascinating. And Aerial Bane shoots splitting arrows, deals more damage to airborne enemies. Fascinating. When it says splitting arrows, I wonder what that means. I'm just going to get some wooden arrows in here and try this thing out. Wow! Oh, look at that! It hits and then it like turns into like 6 or 7 different arrows that then go and fire again. So it seems like that could do a lot of DPS against airborne enemies. And then these wings, I wonder if we can easily tell. Unfortunately, these wings are already so good, I think I can like fly straight up to the top of the map with them. No, I didn't make it all the way up to the top of the map. I just made it a little bit higher than that. I'm curious to see what these wings are like. And so if I swap these wings out, it seems like they're not quite as good, but then the hold down, yeah, look at that. You can hover in one place with these wings. So that could be good for building as well, potentially. So I think these wings aren't maybe as good or fast as the Fisheron wings, but they give you a new capability, so that's kind of cool. And we have 241 Defender's medals now, and so I should be able to do this event again a time or two with more success because we can buy some upgraded stuff. And so let's talk to, what's his name? I definitely want a Ballista Staff, because right now I have a Ballista Cane, and so this will be much stronger. So I'll buy one of those. We got Demonic, which is terrific. And then I also definitely want to buy... I think I'm going to go for the whole Shinobi stuff, because it seems like it's melee plus minion, which will be a good build. And I'm going to start with the chestplate. And try to do it again and see possibly if we can get that whole set. Alright, so we're about to go into Wave 7 with the more powerful Ballista Towers or whatever. It seems like, okay, here's Betsy. I have already changed armor back into my solar armor. But otherwise using pretty much the same strategy, and it's just that we have better sentry weapons this time around. And so, yeah, things have been going pretty well. I did not buff this time around, but it didn't seem like when I switched to this armor that I'm taking much damage. However, I do need to make sure that I'm successfully defending the center, and Betsy is doing some damage now. So let's see, should I heal? I don't need to heal quite yet. Okay, now I need to heal. Yikes. Okay, don't take so much damage, Brian. So yeah, I do need to buff, actually. Betsy does a whole lot of damage when we get hit by her. So let's do that, and let's try to avoid Betsy a bit more, and see if we can still successfully defend the tower, and hope that all of my minion sentry thingies will do a better job than I'm doing at defending the tower. Hopefully, maybe. So far, we're kind of holding up. There are some hearts over here, so I'm going to go try to pick those up. And my healing timer still has another 20 seconds, but I am gaining hearts thanks to my heart and star statues and different things. I don't have this out anywhere, and I don't have this out anywhere, so let's add it as well. Help defend the tower. Betsy's taking a lot of damage. I see a bunch more bad guys over there. Okay, I just took some fire breath right in the face. It's probably not good. And yeah, my sentry weapons have a tendency to kind of aim at Betsy, when I'd probably prefer that they aim somewhere else. But Betsy is taking lots of damage. And I think we might have defeated her, possibly. Can I defeat all the other bad guys? Do I get all the Defender medals if not all the bad guys are dead? I'm not sure. How many Defender medals do I pick up here? Another 60. So yeah, I think basically if we defeat that whole thing, we end up with 100 Defender medals total. And we got another treasure bag, I saw. So let me stack away some things that'll quick stack. Ooh, what is this? Monk's Belt. Increases your max number of sentries, increases minion damage by 10%. That's an interesting new item. Are there any other new items that I picked up? I got another banner. I've just been dumping banners in this chest. Phantom Phoenix. Harness the power of undying flames. I think possibly I had that once before. Were there any other objects on the ground here? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and open this treasure bag. We got another Aerial Bane. So I don't know if there just aren't that many treasure bag items, or if it's the case that I just got unlucky and got the same one 2 times in a row. But I'm going to go use my Defender medals. Oh, up to 144 and 66, 210. I might be able to buy the rest of the Shinobi armor in which case we could try it out. Yes, I do have enough. I'm going to buy the rest of the full Shinobi set, and I think maybe next time we'll try out that set and see what it's like. But I think that's pretty good for today. In any case, we've managed to defeat Tier 3 and Betsy. I don't know if there's still like more to defeat or like a better job that you could do and kind of like a higher level of victory, or if that's all there is, but I am curious to see what other treasure bags we might be able to get and any other strategies I might want to use. And then we could also try some of this new armor and sentry weapons against things like the Moon Lord, which could be fun, but we can look forward to that next time. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.